What up, guys?
Be sure to
like, comment,
and subscribe.
Uno.
Right on, baby. Right on. I can take you far, baby.
You are now tuned in to the soft sounds of Kimi Casanova.
Mac Daddy, let me get it started, talk my shit better. Fat nigga on a fraternity, I'm a big stepper. I'm plain Jane, all y'all rock is designer. Bitches throw pussies at me, all I rock is vaginas. I just be laid back, all I got is recliners. I wouldn't join the Navy shit, all I got is Rihanna. You jive turkeys is frivolous, I'm a light, this a filament. Slip the disc, I'm a krillin' it, I ain't feeling it. I'm a pimpin' the night, skin glistening. I be in your kitchen making grits and putting dick in your wife. Kimi Casanova, the floating got colder than Nova Scotia. I'm rolling my motion, making your hoe let me motorboat her. I'm a pimp type nigga with a mouthpiece. Bitches tell me I'm a maid nigga, like a house key. She remove her clothes and on the floor is where her blouse be. Most of my bitches can't do a fucking thing without me. Mackin' exquisite, don't believe in smacking my bitches. I just cut them off and put other ratchets back in position. I'm a mathematician, subtracting and adding my digits. I need accuracy, so don't you be distracting my bitches. I'm a Mac with the accolades to prove it. I tell all my bitches on a Saturday to move it. And I done seen them all from the south of Kakalaki, Mississippi, Arkansas, and back to Tallahassee. I'm groovy.
All right, I had to stop the video because there was an uncomfortable amount of pelvic thrust in there. But it definitely was about to be a minute and a half anyway. But with that being said, that was this week's Undiscovered Heat. That was Akeem Ali with his song Kimi Casanova. Again, that is Akeem Ali, Kimi Casanova.
It's groovy, baby.
It was a good vibe, a good vibe. A lot of pelvic thrusting in there. I wouldn't watch the video again, personally. But if that's your thing, go ahead and let that be your thing. With that being said, let's start the show.
Woo!
We back for another episode of the Lunchroom Podcast. Woo! I am your boy Dapper Dan. Across from me is my guy Fritz. And back next to my guy Fritz is my guy Ray, aka the movie guy. Behind the camera, as usual, is Fredo. What's up, y'all?
Chilling, man. Feel like we ain't been here in a minute, even though it really been a minute. We're supposed to be here last week, but you know, snowstorm and all that.
Yeah, niggas finally had some snow on the ground.
This episode will be a bit delayed. Well, not necessarily, but this episode was supposed to come out, you know what I'm saying, already. But with the old bum-ass snow. We here now.
Yeah, my PSA this week is don't buy a car if you don't need it. It's way too expensive.
My boy going through it, man.
It's just like, you know, everything could be going good. And then boom, something's wrong with the car. Like that's just, and it'd be nothing you did. That'd be nothing
it just
you
be
did.
The elements.
Fuck that, nigga. You got money for a car? Ball, nigga. Fuck
Ray
that.
has made a lot of bad financial decisions. Don't listen to Ray.
I don't like that.
I'm telling y'all now. You
say it again so they can hear you, bro.
Nah,
don't listen to Ray. Do not listen to Ray. I'm just leaving it at that. If you ain't hear the first part, just hear this.
I play the role of the devil on the shoulder, man. Just listen to me. Listen to me. We'll be alright.
I play the role as.
It's gonna have a good story at the end. It's gonna have a good story at the end.
Oh man, but besides that, let's get into the show. Of course, we're gonna get into the lunchline chatter. And this week, I finally found a drop. So just like the bad of the week has the I'm about to bust. This one is for the lunchline chatter, so look out for this one for the weeks to come.
And I got news for you.
That is Ice-T telling you we have news for you. And on the lunchline chatter, first up we have, let's go with this. What was your favorite moment of the year?
She, for me, easily is moving out of the crib that I was in, because y'all niggas know the situation. Y'all niggas know how I was living. And moving it on my boy Fredo.
Dogs that was shit on my shoe.
Yeah, the dog definitely. There was a dog.
I was there for that.
There was a dog that shat on his shoe, but Ashley was a great dog. The dog
no, it was a beautiful dog. Beautiful dog.
You know, but
she had.
Nah.
Oh, I thought you said
nah. I don't know why we was talking in past tense.
I thought that's what you said. I was like, whoa.
The dog died in his memory.
Oh,
you don't fuck with nobody in the house.
I fuck with the dogs, but that's besides the point. But yeah, like just moving into new crib, new place, like just new environment. I needed a new start type shit. And living with Fredo again was it's a cool thing too. So cool. It's definitely my number one.
Off the top of my head, because I ain't really doing enough reflecting. Best moment of the year was the Lakers winning the chip, nigga. What you talking about? I told you. I told y'all in 2015 what it was.
That's a good
Half
moment.
a profit, man.
Nah, yeah, he did
I told
prophesy.
y'all niggas
I
what
give
it
him
was.
that.
We made it through the bubble. We made it through COVID. We here, nigga. Crown us. That's it. And back-to-back loading. You see it. We lost yesterday, but it's okay.
That's
It's a
okay.
long
Niggas
season.
lost last year
It's a long
first game.
season, man.
It's the same bum ass team. It's all right.
Man, well, shout out to you because that was definitely some prophetic stuff. Because I didn't know it was gonna be 2020, but
Ray's only been right twice with the prophecies. Now he thinks he's a prophet.
what was the second time?
The first
time was Curry.
Curry winning the MVP.
Oh, yeah.
Curry. Well, he wasn't in buff, bro. That's all he was saying. Curry.
First game, I called it.
Nigga
That
said
nigga
first
was
game.
He was dead.
He
He
said,
called
no,
it.
no, that's MVP. That's the guy. That's the one. For me, I guess the best moment or favorite, not best, but probably be when I went over to Europe. Went over.
Hey, I
to,
took those weird ass pictures.
London. The
Oh,
pictures
it was
that
a
went.
video. It was a video.
It wasn't weird. It went fire. That was fire to me. But either way,
Show
yeah.
your kids that?
My
said
father
my dad was a
my
groovy
father
nigga.
loves that video. My family loved that video. Everybody loved that video. That video fire, bro.
Your pops pop it in like when you have company. He's
No,
like,
no. It's on his phone. But he probably sent it in like WhatsApp probably.
Hey, look how my son started.
Yeah.
No, but that definitely looked like a fire trip. How long y'all was out there for? A week?
Psh, over a week.
Word?
Yeah, a little over a week. Actually, I stayed a couple days less because I had to take off. Like, either way, I ended up by mistakenly staying a little less. But nonetheless, Paris will definitely see me again. London will definitely see me again.
Facts.
Y'all should join me next time for sure.
Hopefully,
For my
man.
birthday.
All right, let a nigga know. But yeah, that's definitely my favorite moment because that was probably the first time I went anywhere that wasn't tropical. You feel me? It was just like literally sightseeing, experiencing a new culture. Like usually when I go tropical, like I'm with the same people.
Right.
that
You
I'm
never went to
fr-
Canada?
Nah,
Word?
I've been to Buff.
That's all you need to go.
The Buff.
That's all you need to go.
That has been the Buff, but yeah, that
Shout
shit
out to
was
Buffalo
lightning.
girls, man. Shout out to Buffalo girls. I appreciate the Buffalo girl. I'm not going with you.
I don't know what you
I
talking
appreciate Buffalo girl.
about. You got a Buffalo girl that you think about?
Nah.
You got something you want to say?
Hey, you got something you want to get off
Saying
his
I
chest?
appreciate
About
the
to
Buffalo
propose?
girls. I have a lot of good memories with the Buffalo girl.
Yeah, I would think you want to be specific. Specific.
Exactly. See,
Specific.
Let's move on. Let's move
I think you
on.
want to specific
Niggas not about to put
and
me
that
on the
ass
spot, yeah.
say.
You put yourself on the spot, but it's all
I
right,
just
bro.
said shout out to Buffalo
Ah, you
girl.
right.
I'm just saying. I thought you want to be more specific and say, was it the
nah.
Buffalo State College women? Was it the University at Buffalo women, or was it just
The residents.
residential.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I didn't think about.
Yeah,
shout out
I mean,
to-
I
shout
was
out
very
to
concerned.
Shout out to shorties that went to Buff State.
So
Not
the New York
Buffalo,
City
yeah.
girls.
I guess.
Nigga.
Some of them might have been from Buffalo. I think some of them was from Buffalo. I don't know. I ain't asked them questions.
You can tell though.
Yeah.
You can tell, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
You would have known if you fuck with a buff bitch.
Car.
I mean, it's car.
My fault. But moving forward from that, we ready? One of your takes didn't age well, and I'm here to let you know about it as your friend.
Oh man, what else is new?
As your friend, I have to let you know it did not age well.
What didn't age well, man? Let them know.
All right, so
I remember
that
Fredo
popped
kicked
up.
me out. Fredo and Rob kicked me out the group chat for this shit.
But we did say, yo, this COVID shit, I don't know what's going to happen. And Ray's like, man, a couple months. Next year, 2021, we're going to be like, yo, that shit was crazy. Remember that shit happened? That shit was crazy. Yeah, he said it was going to be normal, like normal. Like, niggas we going to be at parties again, all that. It is, what is it, December 23rd.
It's been about
New Year's next week.
about 8
New Year's
months.
is next week. And niggas is debating on the vaccine. And niggas talk about a new strain.
Yeah, I heard about
Talking
that.
about a new strain that the vaccine isn't sequenced with.
Bro.
Well,
What? Like, what?
I'm just here to bring points to the table to discuss. That's all I'm here for.
well, obviously, I didn't know I need to be specific when I was talking to y'all.
So what you meant?
Because clearly in Atlanta, feel me, I was talking about niggas in Atlanta.
Okay, you talking about the
Of course,
South.
come on.
Okay,
now.
okay.
I was talking about niggas in Atlanta. Come on, son.
I can see how
life
we
is
got
normal in
we got it
Atlanta.
misconstrued, bro.
I
We
can
could
see,
we could all
you know-
go there for me. I'm jacking. We all go there and just
Nah.
live out there till shit get normal.
Nah.
You
No,
know
I'm
what?
not gonna hold you, cause obviously in New York it's just not it right now. It's just not it right now. We're about to get locked down again.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I understand. This is besides the point. I understand like how big Atlanta is and why people move out there, but considering what's been going on with COVID and how high the HIV rate is, it's like, is it really that?
I mean, if you keep your penis to yourself, you should be alright. You know.
What's the point of going outside?
That's what I'm saying, boy.
I mean,
Niggas still go to the Bronx and dabble. The Bronx is for me.
You know what?
Burning for ages.
You know what? You're right, because we live on risk. That is human nature. We live on risk. So
I don't see like
life is boring
I don't
without
know.
the risk.
It's-
Life is boring
No,
without the
you
risk.
right.
It
but
is.
I don't see the hype. Like,
I mean,
especially
it's the
now.
it's the ability to have your own house,
Right.
you know, or apartment, whatever, for a lower amount of money, obviously.
Right,
and then once you get your own space, because like that's the one thing that New York doesn't have. You can't really get your own space without being like really well off. You know what I'm saying? So you get that, and then like, you know, obviously you can do what you want when you get your own space. You feel me? So that's what I see as the draw. And then obviously the strip clubs go stupid, the parties go stupid. A lot of the artists be out there. So I mean, that's your whole vibe. You know, I could see how you'd rush down there.
That's just dangerous.
Houston too. Houston's open.
Houston is open.
I
But it's
just wish the
also
world
hotter.
was open. I feel like I forgot where it was. I don't know if it was Taiwan or some shit. But niggas had a whole festival,
Didn't
bro,
they
like
just
2 or
have,
3
like,
weeks
a
ago. It was dead ass a whole festival because the country didn't have like a case of COVID. I forgot what fucking
New Zealand?
country. It might have been New Zealand.
Because I know New Zealand came out and said they didn't have a case in a minute.
Mad long, and niggas had a festival, bro,
Australia,
like
too.
to celebrate the shit.
Where
I
is New
don't
Zealand?
remember where it was.
Might
Huh?
be in Australia.
New Zealand? Nah, hell no. It's close to Australia, but it's not.
Oh.
Damn.
New Zealand is its own
I'm
thing.
feeling geography too, bro.
Yeah, I told niggas. I think it's a New Yorker thing. I don't think we're good at geography, my
Nah,
nigga.
bro, because this is not the 5 boroughs. Like, we could tell you anywhere in Brooklyn, like, yo, take a right here, you're going to be on flat. Like, we can tell you all that, but we can't tell you, yo, like, what's next to New York? Like, is it
Yeah, don't show
Connecticut?
me Dakota on the map. Don't tell me to show you where Dakota is on the map. I don't know.
Where the fuck?
I could probably guess it.
Holy shit! I don't know where the Dakotas
The
are.
nigga don't know where Dakota
I
is.
guess it.
It's north and
That was
south,
just a
bro.
random-
Look, he said Dakota.
That's what I'm saying. I know there's North and South.
Oh, I thought
Dakota.
you just
You know what I mean?
just thought it was
Like,
one Dakota.
I don't know where neither of them shits is at.
You
I'm not
are
gonna hold
absolutely right.
Either way, I'm not gonna front. Alright, all jokes aside, I'll admit I was definitely wrong about this whole thing.
Mhm.
Sadly,
I just wanted you to
I
watch
I
guess-
wish
that.
you was right.
I guess
I do wish you were right.
I was gonna
do
say,
wish
yeah,
this
I
wasn't
wish I was right
competition.
too. Obviously, I was dealing with the whole, I don't know, that's how I combat things. I hope
Denial.
I hope for the
Denial and
best,
extreme
deny,
positivity.
and then next thing you know, like y'all said, it's in December. Niggas is here now. I don't know when my job talking about niggas don't gotta go back to the office till June. Some people I heard it's like till 4 for them. So
Bro,
like I said, I don't know what's going on.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was doing my job from home
I wish.
at 100% like rate, where there was nothing I wasn't doing, you know, from home that I could do at work, I'm dead staying home. You're not dragging me back into the office. I refuse.
I hear you. I'm telling you right now that working from home is cool and all, but that shit gets boring too, son.
No, I couldn't imagine.
You need hobbies, bro.
Granted,
No.
I'm definitely trying to seek out something from home, or at least
gotta
something
start-
that's partially
You
home.
gotta start knitting.
God, son.
I could dead see Stitches by Ray.
Yo, Stitches by Ray.
Little
Far
Far
Rock
Rock
crazy.
flair, bro. You wildin'.
Nah, yeah.
I'm
What
gonna make
you know?
seahorses.
We're gonna create the Chinks drugs and knit top. That's crazy. You're not even
thinking,
you're
bro.
not even
Nah,
on it,
he
bro.
can make the King's Drugs headband for me. You know,
feel me?
niggas in the hood love headbands.
You know what I'm saying? French be the first to buy that shit, bro. You know that.
Because everyone got the fitted.
French
weed.
gonna pull up in the video.
Yo, that's
Ah.
I'm not gonna front. Fitted this year had a crazy comeback. I don't know what's going
I
on.
feel like it started last year.
Did it? Nah, I think it was this year. I don't know what
I
it
feel like
is
it
about
started last
quarantine,
year.
but I feel like everyone just ran to the
I
fitted
feel like
game.
during quarantine it definitely blew up, but I think the ending of last year,
Like the
that summerish,
2019.
I feel like going more towards
I see
fall.
wild people like,
Yeah.
getting fitters and shit.
For fitters started falling back into place.
That shit is crazy to me. son.
Yeah, bro. Everything's always gonna come back. Like, just I hope baggy ass 3X t-shirts never come
Nah,
back.
you wildin'. I'll take that. I'm trying to get a 3X jersey.
You do that, my boy.
I'm trying to get a 3X.
You're gonna look like Sticky from Proud Family, nigga.
For me, that shit makes me look bigger than what I am.
But
Other baggy clothes.
moving
Wrong.
on for that. Where do we say we're gonna go for that? Microphone check.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so microphone check. I had a drop for this, by the way. I lost it. I gotta
God
refind it.
Damn it, Daniel.
It was just a record scratch. It was nothing crazy, but it was a cool record scratch though. But regardless of that, let's jump straight into it. Which artists are you hoping drop projects in 2021, guys?
You know my body.
Nigga's a fiend.
Yup. Kendrick Lamar, nigga.
I'm on that same wave.
Like,
But I also want it from all the other top niggas that didn't drop.
of
either.
course. But like, niggas haven't gotten a Kendrick album since 2017, bro.
It was 16?
That's on 2017.
No, 17.
Facts. Shit could have been 18, nigga.
Nah, it wasn't.
I think it was 18.
Nah, we was
Damn
still in
was
school.
20.
We was still in school.
Yeah, it was 2017. It was 2017.
Yeah, it was either 16 or
for sure.
17.
It was 17 for sure. I did Mahogany and shit. But definitely Kendrick Lamar. Shit. I do want to see a Sleepy and Chef joint like collaboration album, like straight, where they not doing 2-minute songs. That should be blowing my mind.
They always gonna do 2-minute songs.
That.
That's the drill wave.
That should be blowing.
You're not getting more than 250.
But I feel like Sleepy, he has songs that are more lengthy type shit.
As opposed to Chef,
yeah.
yes, I agree. But
that is true.
It is 2 minutes and 3 minutes. It's not that far.
That's dead. A minute is
you get another 1 more 16.
Niggas come from niggas
that's a lot.
Niggas come from the era when 5 minutes used to be the fucking. That was a long song.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If it's 5 minutes on me pulling up now, I'm like, damn, this song long as hell.
Right? Nigga was spin. No funny shit. I seen that shit on the Benny album. I'm like, oh nah, this nigga had like 3-4 verses on this song.
Yeah, I'm like, this is a long song.
Benny be talking like niggas don't. I don't know, but yeah, definitely Kendrick Lamar. Like that's my number one artist that I want to see drop in 2021.
This is gonna sound very generic, but I'm very interested to see where he's gonna go with this. I'm looking forward to Drake's project, whatever Certified Lover Boy is. I'm looking forward to it just because he came out and said, "Yo, like it's gonna be something we're gonna have to grow with." He said that, and he commented on.
Trash.
I'm assuming it'll be something like Views, like where Views had to grow.
Views is not that good.
Views is trash.
Views is not trash to me. Views is not not
a
great album. It's not anywhere on par with anything else he's put out.
Yeah,
but I can't say it's a bad work of.
He built himself out with Scorpion. That was his worst project until Scorpion.
Yeah, Scorpion is bad. I think Scorpion is bad. It has some bops on there. Don't get me wrong. But I think overall it's a bad project. I don't like the way he even released Scorpion. That whole A, B, and the whole side was hip hop.
Shout out Pusha for fucking that up, man.
Yeah, he was in a whole nother area. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even like that. But I'm definitely interested to see where Drake is gonna go. Being that Drake is a guy that you can't really picture or predict what the sound is gonna be.
That's a fact.
I'm definitely interested into looking into that.
What about you, Ray?
For me, I'm honestly, like I said, I'll be listening to a lot of up and coming people. So like some nigga named V's or VZ. I still don't know how niggas. I've heard people say V's. I heard people say VZ. Some nigga from Detroit. He doesn't really have a full project, so he's some up and coming nigga. So I hope he at least drops a project next year.
Mm-hmm.
Same for my son Pooh Shiesty, Memphis rapper. He's signed to Gucci. I hope he comes out with a project of his own. For me, I hope as far as R&B is concerned, I'm looking forward to hearing from Black. I know he dropped the EP this year, which I think was slept on, but I need to hear a full project.
I wasn't a fan of the EP he dropped. It was cool. I didn't go back to it. I don't know if it was just the timing. I just didn't go back to it.
One of the most slept on projects of the year.
Not to cut you off, but R&B, SZA, definitely want to see SZA drop.
For sure.
Because we only got that one album from her. That shit was fire, and then that was it.
That's a fact.
I forgot about SZA.
Jay Critch, honorable mention as well.
He's supposed to drop I think like next week.
No, I think he dropped something. Yeah, he dropped something.
This week, right?
Yeah, he dropped something earlier this week.
So I'm not bugging.
Like our rappers just dropping shit now. Like it used to be just Fridays, but Chef dropped the shit.
Yeah,
on
niggas
Wednesday.
be dropping on Wednesdays. And
yeah,
shit
I think
like
it's Wednesday and Friday. I think.
Like it used to be like back then. It used to be like Tuesdays, right? It used to be
like
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yeah.
Now I guess niggas moved it to Wednesdays and Fridays.
Yeah, I think it's like an EP though. I don't think it's not an album or nothing.
Also, I don't know how people will feel, but I do kind of hope that A$AP Rocky come up with a project next year.
It has been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Because last thing he did drop was the testing.
Yeah,
and that shit was.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go back to that either.
Come back with that real A$AP shit.
Come back with something that wasn't that.
Yeah.
All right. A$AP. See, so I hope he come out with something. Nigga fucking with Rihanna now, and I might get inspiration from him.
Yeah, that might be inspiration to not make music, nigga.
To dive deeper into fashion and shit.
True.
You're like, no, Rakim.
You know you gonna listen, nigga.
I would.
Absolutely.
But for Rihanna, I'm definitely submissive.
Yeah.
But that's gonna come up later. But we'll get there. But moving on from that.
Top me up.
Shit.
Moving on from there, let's go in, since it's probably our last episode for the year. Top 5 projects.
Last episode for the year.
It is. Top 5 projects of 2020. Let's hear them.
You got yours?
Yeah, I have more than 5, but I always do more than 5. I always have honorable mention.
I got my 5. I kept it at 5. You bum ass niggas.
I always have honorable mention. I'm very indecisive.
Fuck that honorable mention.
I have an honorable mention too.
All right, I'm gonna just go there. First, well, I'm not even going. It's no particular order. Made in Lagos by Wizkid. I have abused that album from the moment it came out. It came out last month.
Yeah, I thought it was November.
Like in the top.
No, I mean October or November.
It was the top of November. I think the ending.
Nah,
2 projects this year.
Wizkid?
Yeah.
Nah,
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
The red cover one that didn't come out this year.
No.
Nah.
I think Wizkid just dropped that this year.
Burden of Proof by Benny the Butcher. Another album I fucking abused. Shouts out to Ray for putting me on the Griselda. Twice as Tall by Burna Boy.
I knew that'd be on there.
Of course.
You love some Burna Boy.
Of course. Sleepy for President, Sleepy Hollow. And the last one was My Turn by Lil Baby.
Yeah.
That shit. Album of the year, man. Fuck is niggas talking about?
You wanna go, Ray?
Yeah, I was gonna say I definitely got Lil Baby up there. I also got the Weekend album up there.
Okay.
That
After Hours?
Yeah.
I like that.
After Hours is really a good project.
I haven't gone back to it in a while, but when it first came out, I was in there. I was definitely.
I was gonna say like when that shit came out, I was like, yo, this remind me of old Weekend, but he got new shit on there too.
Yeah.
For me, niggas probably don't even know who this nigga is like that, but my son Key Glock.
Nah, Key Glock got some hit.
You was fucking with that shit heavy.
Yo, that shit
It's
is
a
fire.
good tape. I mean, I wouldn't put it in my top 5. But it's a good
He came
tape,
out with
though.
2 albums this year. So I'm talking about the first one that came out, I think, in like February, March. It's called The Yellow Tape.
Yeah, I know what you're
that
talking
shit
about.
is fire. I really, really like that project a lot. I also have Division.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Muse drawing. That shit was fire. And my son Bad Bunny album. Not on front.
I can't throw Bad Bunny in my top 5, but I definitely enjoyed it.
I
Bad
bumped
Bunny.
that shit more than I expected. I'm not going front.
It was good. You like his last shit? You talking about his last shit?
I'm talking about the
One
blue
before-
cover one.
yeah.
The first one because I think he dropped 3 projects this year.
I thought it was just 2.
Does he rap exclusively just in Spanish? Like
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's really no English.
We gonna have a conversation next year about this nigga right here and his disdain for reggaeton music. But
niggas blow mine. I'm going to say this for the 18th. These nuts, nigga. But these nuts.
But he's just
Yo,
not.
this nigga's mad fucking annoying. For the 18th time, I do not have a problem with reggaeton.
He does not like reggaeton
Shut
music.
the fuck up. I do not have.
Where is his culture?
I do not
He
have.
picks and chooses
This
when he
nigga's
likes
a
culture
dick rider, bro. Can I talk? I do not have a problem with reggaeton music. I do not listen to it per se, but is the one beat that niggas have used that I've heard on numerous songs, it's that one shit that blows mine, bro. Everything else I'm cool with. I don't got no problem with reggaeton. He put words in my fucking mouth, bro.
That nigga don't like that shit. He's tripping right now.
Okay.
Because then when niggas say,
I did not
when he
say
says that shit about reggaeton music,
just because
niggas
I don't
be like,
listen to
soca
reggaeton
sound the
music.
same. And he be like,
Nah,
you
I
don't
get
listen
you.
to
I'm
soca
here with you.
music.
I get your
You
point.
don't
I get your point.
listen to soca
I get your point, bro. I get it.
Nigga don't like
You
reggaeton.
said it a
He
lot of
checking
times.
for
I've
the
been
feet.
there. I've been there every time.
Checking for the
I've been
feet.
there every time you said it. I get it. I get it, bro. Don't be wrong.
Nigga got me hot, son.
I get it. All right. So for me, I got quite a few projects listed here. But
Nah.
it's
We
not
gonna be
that.
here for a while.
It's like 7. No, it's like 8.
God damn.
But
I know it's gonna be at least one of them on there that gonna go like at all.
nah, I mean it's pretty standard. I got my turn. This is no specific order, by the way. Some of them are outside my top 5, but I'll explain that. My Turn is on there. Burden of Proof is on there. Those 2 I think go without saying. My Turn, I stopped listening to it towards the end of the year, but that's because it came out so early and like I kind of got repetitive. I went to parties and it was going. I was cool on it, but still, obviously, amazing album, top to bottom from Lil Baby. Burden of Proof speaks for itself. I got Fix Tape on there. That's popcorn shit.
That was good.
That was a good one. I got the album by Tiana in my top 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And unpopular opinion, I have Ungodly Hour by Chloe and Halle in my top 5.
I haven't even heard it, so I can't even say.
A reason being I liked it is because I heard their first project and the growth I heard from the first project to the second project in terms of like quality of music, artistry, content. I enjoyed it a lot.
Listen to that shit.
Right?
I listened to
It's my
everything.
son Monte, you know?
I did be trying, but like that music is just not for me. Like
I'm just into like different
it
shit.
sound like little girl music.
I don't know. They sound like opera singers to me.
Nah, like you just gotta get into it, bro. Like for me, like I appreciate like is it vocality a word? I appreciate that shit. So like when people really get into those bags, like that's why I fuck with Beyonce. Like Beyonce really be getting into those bags, bro, with the vocals and shit.
Facts.
It was just funny because I can't get into Ariana Grande like that, but that's another topic. but for another day.
I actually think I bump Ariana more than Chloe and them.
You might. I mean, it's
But Aries more pop, no?
yeah, a little more pop. Well, actually, a lot more
I
pop.
think I like her sound for music better.
But sleepers for me, honorable mention. I got Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. That came out in 2020, I hope.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. I got While the World Was Burning, St. John shit. I got Sleep for President, and unpopular opinion maybe, but I like the Dark Lane demo tapes.
Really?
I like that shit. Yeah.
Put that in. Well, I mean, that's a.
Honorable mention
That
for
was
me.
sneaky my most played album of the year. That's not my favorite album.
I think I just like a good chunk of songs off of there. Like I like a good chunk of songs.
Chicago
off there.
freestyle so far. I guess.
Another sleeper is Juice WRLD album too. I bump Juice WRLD album a lot. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah, but that's my few for the 2020 projects of the year.
Nah, man, what a year this has been.
Absolutely, and it's crazy because I a lot of music didn't stick with me. Like I feel like a lot came out, but a lot didn't stick. Like I liked a lot of stuff, but like I couldn't say a lot was my favorite this
Right.
year. Like
I mean,
couldn't-
you had a long ass list.
that's like 8 projects out of like the million that came out from like different people that you know of.
I like the balance. Like the balance that the game has gotten back to. I feel like there's no pocket. Like you can find something that you like if you look hard enough. You don't even have to look really that hard anymore.
Nah, yeah, because I think what happened this year too, that to mention actually, I think a lot of boom bap rap came out this year. Like niggas like Rock Marciano and niggas like
Sam
Stove
Cooks
Bob
and all
Cooks.
that.
Yeah, like a lot of these niggas dropped a lot of music this year. So like you could really get into any bag you wanted to this year. So that speaks to your
That's what I'm
balance
saying.
point. But something we have never done because we usually don't praise these people, but we're gonna get into our favorite white people songs.
Yay!
We usually don't praise these guys, but I got a solid. I got 4 on this list.
I think
Nah, just in general.
ever.
Just in general.
I mean, not ever. For me,
I
but
think my favorite just rock song, which I put in the white people category, of course, is Linkin Park. In the End,
okay.
there's not one song that hits my soul the way that does, bro. The dum dum dum, bro, that shit is different. Panic at the Disco's I Write Sins Not Tragedies is
Wow, yeah.
That's a great,
timeless.
That's great white music.
That's
That-
great white music.
Fucking what's that shit called? Well, that's my top 2, but I think I got some more. But y'all can go and come back to me.
See, I got a couple. I got Metallica's Into the Sandman. Shout out my son Mariano Rivera. Feel me?
Niggas,
Niggas
love that
don't
song.
forget about that. I got Simple Plan. That whole first album was fire, but Shut Up went hard when I was a little kid.
You know, Ray went deep into his bag.
Fucking
I get to do it.
Big iPod out.
that ass. I
Pulled
forgot
out
who
the
sung,
Nano and was just listening. He
I
was
forgot
like,
who sung this song, but it's called Headstrong. Headstrong to get you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. That shit hard,
I
nigga.
forgot-
Limp Bizkit?
Nah, that was
Nah, that's not Limp Bizkit. That's not Limp Bizkit.
Nah.
That was their only hit. That band that was
I'm about to look
their
it up.
only hit. I think it might be called Trapped or some shit like that.
Because I know what song you're talking about, but I just don't know like who that was. That was. I don't know who that was.
Then you got like, for me, you got damn, I forgot this other song. It was the Daredevil, the one with Ben Affleck, the theme song. It was like,
Oh, from back in like 03,
Yeah.
that joint.
Was that not there?
Yeah,
I'm
don't-
telling
I
you,
don't-
it's one. I know y'all all heard the song before. Like if I played it right now, y'all would know what it is, but I just don't remember the name of the song. And that's just off the top of my head, man. I fucked with Nickelback heavy for me. I fucked with Mad people heavy, Korn, all them niggas. man. All them niggas.
I feel like a song that has stuck to me. It came out when we was in high school. Somebody that I used to know, but I think his name is Goit.
Gotcha.
Goit.
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 Yeah.
That shit different, boy.
Yeah. So for me, mine's a little poppy, but I like You Somebody by Kings of Leon.
Okay.
Oh, that's a fire
that was a great
That's a
song.
fire song.
I got this song called Your Love by The Outfield. I don't know if y'all know who those are.
I probably gotta hear the song.
I don't know if the song's that popular. I don't know. But either way, moving on. I got Latch. It's a newer song, but now I got you
In my
Oh yeah, facts.
yeah.
That shit hard.
That shit is hard. And then finally I got Fireflies, the Owl City joint.
I forgot about Firefly. That shit had Grand Street jumping.
OD, bro.
Yeah, that was a good song. That's definitely a good song.
Yeah, that was my white picks.
This is so politically incorrect, but it's okay.
Listen, we
it's the
love
Lunchroom.
the white music.
Shout out Calvin Harris, man.
One day we gotta get into the white soul music.
What song?
Tim Impala the other day.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
facts. That shit dead bump.
Never
It's
heard
not
of
Tommy.
Impala?
Tammy.
Mm-mm.
Sheesh, boy.
Tame Impala.
Missing
I
out
thought it
some good
was
music.
Tommy, like Tammy, or like.
Nah, it's Tommy Impala.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm pronouncing it wrong.
You gotta
Yo,
bump MGMT too.
yo, is 070 Shake black or white?
Who?
070 Shake.
Who
Who the
that?
fuck?
All right, cool.
You went into a different bag,
All
bro.
right, cool. Forget it.
Lost me.
We're not even going to that. We're not even going to dive into it. We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave it alone.
It's the whitest. Can we like come to the determination though that the whitest song that everybody knows is that bum ass Miley Cyrus song?
What's
the
on?
climb?
No, the Party in the USA.
Can't jack that.
That everybody. I
I
mean,
feel like there has to be another one, bro.
I mean, I.
You don't know. That might be an
That's not a black person.
I think that's
that
a black
one.
person.
That's a
bro.
black person that sings that.
That might.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's a
bro.
black person that sings that. It's a black lady.
Racist,
Yeah,
my nigga.
I think
Is that
so.
a black woman?
Yeah, I think it's a black lady that sings that.
What are the qualifications? Because I count on my mouth about George Smith as a white people song.
You think?
What song is that?
It is poppy. But is there two versions to that? Or that's the original version.
You never heard that shit?
And I finally
Bro, I worked at Forever 21. Trust me, I've heard this song before.
I don't think I know that song.
I don't know. I mean, not because she's not white.
That's Urban Outfitters music.
You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely urban. You could be black and make
That's
urban
shopping
Outfitters
music.
Yeah, but that's not white people. Because it's like Eminem don't make black people music. You know what I'm saying? He make rap music. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean,
I hear that.
I hear what you're saying. I do. I hear it.
that.
But wait, I'm confused now.
Because like Jorah Smith is not white per se, so we can't say that she makes white people music.
Oh, okay. I
Even though
barely
she had a
know.
pop
I
song.
barely know who that is. I just know
Nah,
her
she's
face.
she's just a baddie.
I know her face.
That we
That's what I'm
all
saying. I didn't really-
got fooled into thinking she was the next up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't
Hey
know.
man, she's still like 22, bro.
Speckledorf, somebody. Oh man, but
Shout out
Shout
the
out to-
Caucasian songs from time to
yeah,
time.
like I said, one day we gotta get into the white soul music bag because there's some good white soul.
It is.
But
Definitely.
moving on from that, we're gonna hop into sheesh. Let's get into free real quick.
Let's do it. What we on?
Let's start here since we're on 2020 topics. For me, this is my topic, so I'll go into it. 2020 for me, or for everybody in general, because I remember going into 2020 from 2019, a lot of people were like, yeah, 2020, perfect vision, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, write down the vision, make it plain, you know what I'm saying? A lot of, people,
I forgot about that.
Oh, remember?
That
You
sound
remember?
like some shit that niggas would be saying.
niggas were saying, we was on that, all that. And then what we got was, in my opinion, the clear vision we asked for. Now, here's the bars. Now, because we asked for, everybody wanted, clear plans, clear things like that, just wanted the path to success, all that stuff.
Right.
And what we didn't necessarily get that, but we got clear vision of where we are in this country and who is aligned with us, who's not aligned with us, what the government is willing to do for us, what they won't do for us. All that was blatantly put on display. Who cares for us, who doesn't, is what's put on display.
Okay.
Things, that matter. So that's what I feel like was in the clear vision.
2020 vision.
Yeah.
Very clear.
Everything was clear to us.
We seeing what the fuck is going on.
You-
Bars, nigga!
You see the metaphor. King Los who, nigga? But you see the metaphors, nigga.
Too much balls right now.
That's
My head is
balls.
buzzed.
But that was just the point I wanted to bring up and to see if anybody agreed or disagreed.
Nah, I agree, bro.
That
That's
was-
real shit.
I just
Cause
had
I didn't even think about it like that.
It was an introspective moment I had.
Niggas like, aha!
Yeah,
hear you.
Eureka.
Nah, that's better good ball, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You ever see that video where the nigga's like, she's very beautiful to me? That's how the voice I had to her. Yeah.
Yo, it's been a long year.
That niggas is retarded.
It's been a long year. This when niggas reflecting on that.
But nah, that's all I wanted to bring to the table. Just see if anybody agrees.
Nah, I
disagrees.
definitely. Shit, you got it with that one, bro.
I just want to bring some bars. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. The next one is, and I saw this on the internet, and I'm like, you know what? This is a good question to ask. What's harder to say for y'all? I'm sorry, I love you, or I need help.
I'll tell you right now, for me personally, is I need help.
And
It's kind of easy for me to say I love you to someone that I love, obviously, and the other one is I like.
Sorry.
I'm
I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, I don't have no problem apologizing or anything like that. But I need help. I got mad pride, boy.
I feel like that's a man thing in general.
So for me to say I need help, that shit takes a lot. Like if I ever say that to you, just know I'm really need your help. No funny shit. Like that's not something I say often.
I definitely concur with Ray. It's the exact same way. I be telling niggas and my family and everybody I love them all the time. Like I'm not afraid to show love. I'm sorry, it ain't nothing. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I need help. Shit. This guy right here, for the people that don't know, he has helped me on numerous occasions. Like niggas don't even know, bro. Know what I'm saying? This one person I can come to. I appreciate you for that, bro.
Nah, yeah, like I said, it's always love,
I put that on wax.
It's always love, bro. You know what I'm saying? All the niggas in this room, bro. It's always love.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's
Everyone
all
in
love.
this room, I know if I need help, I go to y'all.
That's a fact.
First people out.
And I'm always happy if I have, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be.
But yeah, definitely I need help.
For me, if you asked me this 3 years ago, I would have said all three are mad hard for me to say. But
you are stubborn. That Taurus shit is real for you, bro.
Absolutely, bro. So all of this, it would have been mad hard for me to say. But 2020, Mo, I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, like, but you know, I've come to the fact, I acknowledge the fact that I be needing help, so I be asking sometimes. Like, especially the job I got put into. Like, when I first got there, bro, I had zero experience. Like, when I first got there, I was like, yo, how did I land this job, bro? I know nothing. But so I had no choice but to start asking for help because like it's either that or like not perform the job.
That's a job too good.
The facts.
Nigga said, yeah, I could do Microsoft Excel. But
hold on the templates, nigga. Oh shit.
Yeah, but nah. But yeah, if anything, I guess now it still would be I need help just because like I'm still at the point where it's like, damn, I really don't want to pick up the phone and ask, but like I have no choice. But when it comes to I love you, I tell everybody I love them. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, I'm sorry, just like everybody who just talked. I could say I'm sorry whenever I'm wrong.
I don't understand people who can't say sorry, bro.
It's
like,
pride
that shit
thing.
Is weird
it's a pride thing because like they don't want to be wrong. It's a pride thing.
I see it.
It's psychotic.
I see
it is.
It's the same way niggas like we just said, like it takes a lot for me to say I need help. Some people don't have a problem. Like,
if you
because I know people that will ask for help when you could when you could just Google the shit, bro.
Like, but like I'm sorry. I guess they like I said. For me personally, I need help is a sign of weakness. So for some people saying I'm sorry and being that I don't know what the word is, like vulnerable, it's too much for them.
That shit weird to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I understand it.
Like it's, I feel like pride, pride is in different areas for different
love
people.
You is weird for me. Like if you can't tell somebody I love them, like that's kind of weird. Like,
I could see that. I mean, depending on how you grew up, though, just to be a devil's advocate, because a lot of people grew up. Like I know a lot of people that grew up in like African households that have never heard their parents say "I love you." They don't see their parents kiss.
Asian people too.
Yeah, like that's West Indian, Caribbean, whatever you want to call it. Feel me? Black people, unfortunately, and even Hispanics as well. I'm pretty sure grew up in households where you don't hear or see any love, unfortunately. So you to say "I love you" to somebody is crazy. Some people.
That's another conversation we gotta have in 2021. I've noticed that the whole diaspora wars is crazy, bro. Like between black people and African people, and even like
shit's weird, bro.
It's very weird, but I never understood it. Like the more and more I'll be on this app, like the more I see it.
The Chatty Patty app.
Facts. The more I see different perspectives, and I'm just like I understand it, but it's just weird. Bro.
There's a lot of conversation I want to have in 2021, but when we we'll rebrand, re-release.
I'm trying to have the head Kofi member for me, the head Oxtail nigga, the head for me. All these heads at the table, and we going
the head Kofi nigga. So you trying to get Dr. Umar?
Hey, if we could get Dr. Umar, that'd be legendary, nigga.
That'd be the longest show ever.
Legend. That'd be
the longest show ever.
That would be the most hilarious show ever.
I'm not saying they're wrong. Again, I'm not saying they're wrong, but they're wrong. Now, the funniest thing he ever said was, unfortunately, after Kobe, he was like, the NBA is a suspect. The NBA is a suspect. Bro, I was weak, but I shouldn't have been, bro.
Yo.
No, this nigga's retarded.
Shout out Dr. Umar, man.
But 100% feel you though. It's definitely been out of order.
Yeah, like I want to get more clarity.
I've been one saying that the separation has been crazy. Like the separation we're developing is crazy. Like between man, woman, black man, black woman.
Everybody just want to be in their own little groups.
Like. Yeah, like it's everybody want to like. I think everybody wants to feel oppressed, bro. I think not even just white.
Why is oppression such a thing like that? Niggas want to feel.
I feel like everyone wants to feel oppressed, but they also want to feel secluded in their oppression.
Right.
If that makes any sense, because
like we the ones struggling.
Because like I said, like nothing against anybody. Like I said, this is a conversation we're probably gonna have to save for next year. But just food for thought. Pedophilia. Niggas are starting to try to make that a normal thing.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to add that to the letters.
Yeah,
like
I know.
P or whatever. There's people that's advocating like, oh yes, this is what I'm into and it's okay.
Y'all better not let that happen.
And I'm saying this is the slippery slope I'm talking about.
And that's what I was gonna say. The slippery. I always talk about a slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? And like my father, his best saying he ever said to me was, "Yo, the road to hell is paved with good intentions." That is the best thing I've ever heard.
That's balls.
Shout out to my father. I don't know who told him that, but thank you for passing that on to your son. That is the best thing I've ever heard, bro. That shit made so much sense in life. That's one of them things that your parents say, you'll understand it when you're older. Like, I got it now.
I understand exactly. For me,
so
fucking time
I don't even want to spend too much time on that. But just food for thought.
Just food for thought for 2021 lunch table, man. On Lunchroom, I'm bugging.
They go on 2019 time.
Facts. But regardless, we're gonna head into the cookie crumb segment. And
of course, disclaimer: this is Ray's topic.
I mean, I think they can sense that by now. Like, if you're a cat, if you view us Ray weekly at this point, we're at episode 34. If you can't tell whose topics come from who at this point,
you know, I like to keep things spicy, level grind. Everyone want to have these serious talk. Niggas want to reflect on the year, like this trash ass year. Well, I want to talk about that for. You know what I mean, so I thought, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I'll be on this app a lot.
The Chatty Patty app.
Yeah, for me, I don't like saying the name because I'm not trying to give them niggas clout, but I'll be on that app a lot. And in one of the rooms, you know.
By the way, all the hood niggas is on the app now.
Yeah, it's
the block is on the app.
The block is on the app. The block is on the app now. Oh man. Either way, in one of the rooms I was in, it was a good amount of women and men, and then some girl I'm cool with. She brought up this thing called the BDSM test.org. You could take this test at home. It's called BDSMtest.org. And basically the point of the test, make sure you take the short version. Another thing. Make sure you take the short
version was fake long. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. It's like 27 questions, like all numbers 0 to whatever, you know, from
absolutely not to
yeah.
to like absolutely yes.
But either way, if you do this, the point of the test is you find out your level of kinks and what you're into. Feel me? So like if you want to find that out for yourself, if you want to dive into it with your partner per se, you know, find each other's sex language, love language, whatever they call it these days. But like, feel me, I see my results and I'm not surprised by them. I'm not gonna lie to you, feel me?
Let them know the top result and what the fuck that even means.
Alright.
Cause
are we doing just the top one? Or are we doing top 3, top 5?
We could do top 3.
Alright. So top 3 for me, feel me? So pause. I'm a switch. 87% switch. 87%.
No funny shit. What's a switch, bro?
I'm about to tell you. A switch is a person that likes both to be dominated and dominate in the bedroom.
Okay.
That's all a switch is for me. And
that shit sounds crazy, though.
And I wish there was a better term, but that's all.
They could have sat and brainstormed a little more.
That's what I'm saying. That's all a switch
I ain't
is.
like that term either.
I'm an 87%. I'm an 87% switch, which means I just like to be dominant in the bedroom at the same time. For me, it's a give and take. That's what I'm into. You know, balance in the world and
balance, bro.
So I'm saying duality. Feel me? All right. So 82%. Number 2, I'm a masochist, which means I like pain. I like to get through.
This is when I knew Ray was white.
Like I said, feel me? I don't know what it is.
Ray showed his white card twice.
I'm not gonna lie. If I ever become rich, I'm letting y'all know now. If I ever become rich and I have a mistress, wife, whatever, I'm trying to buy her red bottoms and I'm trying to have her walk on my back in red bottoms.
I don't understand why.
Like, I remember him
and
Miles said down the Chatty Patty app when we first got on there. He was like, "Yeah, I want to get stepped on."
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to get. I don't know what
hot wax on my back. You know how Miles thought.
Yo, I don't know what it is. I think it's probably, like I said, I watch too much movies, so I used to see the Chinese lady step on niggas' back in the movies.
But with the heels, the pumps.
But the heels, for me, you got to level it up.
You gonna need a safe word?
Yeah.
You got to. What if she got weak ankles, bro?
So we gonna have to train. You gotta start off with just the flat feet, for me, and then you gotta graduate to the high heels.
Then the small grandma heel.
Third, 82% to round it out. I forgot if I'm a rope bunny, which means I like to tie people up. For me, that speaks for itself. Rope bunny. Bow, nigga. So I'm gonna leave it open with the floor for these niggas. Again, BDSMtest.org. Find out the results for yourself.
My first was a dominant. I think that speaks for itself. The second was a primal.
That means you like to put people in chokeholds?
Yes.
Looking for leg locks.
The second one was Primal, aka Hunter. I think that speaks for itself as well. And the third was a Switch, which was the same as Ray.
Facts.
For me, I feel like my percentages are skewed, but here we go. 99% Switch.
Hey, shout out to Switches, man. Pause, but shout out to Switches.
Yeah, big pause, but 99% Switch. We've already gone over that.
Facts.
At
Yo,
7,
Fredo, you gotta take the test, bro.
at 79% dominant. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you're 99% Switch but 79% dominant. I didn't get it. I'm not saying the test is not good, but I'm just saying the numbers is kind of weird. It's a screenshot. And then coming in at 78% third, Primal, parentheses, Hunter, which we've said already, which speaks for itself. So, fellas, based off of this, where do you think your sex life lies? Like, do you think that this really matches you, or like, y'all took it the wrong way? I'm just asking, like, does this really match you? Does it not? Did we hit?
Just for clarification, hold on. I just want niggas to know.
You looked up Switch?
Nah, I looked up Primal Hunter. Bro.
That means I go after.
The Primal Hunter is dominant in this kink community, as sometimes referred to as Primal Hunters, and subs. So the submissives are Primal Prey. So feel me?
Okay, so I'm not. I definitely don't want to be prey. I don't like.
Yeah, feel me?
I don't like being
I guess
like
the
slapped.
Primal Hunters is out there chewing on their woman.
But this definitely I would say is accurate. Especially the Switch thing, man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with your girl slapping you a little. Just,
somebody told me.
Somebody
told me based on my
gently.
results, I have a lot of light skin sex, and I found that hilarious.
Light skin sex is crazy.
For me, I found that hilarious.
That's bad for you.
I'm still understanding. I understand what that means, but I don't know how I feel about that.
A lot of light skin.
You got a lot of you have vanilla sex, bro.
Nah. Vanilla sex is not light skin sex. There's a difference.
I think light skin sex is probably a little more romantic.
Yeah. That's how I take
I would.
Real passion.
Yeah, I think that's what that means. For me, what this made me think about, unfortunately, is that obviously, like, when it comes to being dominant, it's a lot of, you putting in a lot of work, a lot of you, asserting yourself. It took me to a place where I had to think about, what am I gonna do when I fall off sexually? Because as a man, eventually you're gonna fall off sexually. It's gonna happen.
That's like mad long from now.
But I'm just saying, you have to prepare at some point.
They say I'm mentally preparing now.
Like, not even mentally preparing, but I just had to, like, think about it. Like, it just passed my mind. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do when it's just the moves don't hit. Like, I can't do this hit. Like, when my energy is not where it's at right now. You know what I'm saying? The stamina is gonna be lower.
Keep your diet up.
I just don't know, man, because I feel like it's just a natural thing, but we'll see. That's the thought that crossed my mind.
At that point, that's where it's going to get real strange. Real strange.
That's where the candle wax comes in.
That's where the candle wax comes in. Candle wax sound like a vibe.
Depending on what you kick, Mr. Masochist over there.
I'm with almost all that shit, except for that Red Bull.
The bowl in the mouth.
Like, for me, that's a no-go.
Put you in a latex suit.
Yeah, I'm not good.
If y'all get married, I don't want to hear nothing about your sex life.
Because
I know it's gonna get weird, and like for all of us, not even just y'all. So I don't want to hear about nobody's sex life once niggas get like tied or not. Like, don't tell me about that shit no more, bro.
Hey, man.
Because
I want to know.
Niggas be role playing and shit, and don't be saying shit. Niggas be the cat, and the wife be like the lion tamer or some shit, bro.
I want my niggas to be the test.
I'm cool.
Feel me? Be like, yo, you did this? How was that? It's not valid. Alright, I'm not doing that. It's not valid. It's not valid.
Nah,
Good looks, bro.
I'm cool.
Took the L for the team.
I'm very cool on that.
This is
a grown
insane,
man
bro.
talk, Fredo. Grow up. Niggas is grown here now.
Oh, man.
Quarter century.
To be honest, though, this is where all the topics end for the show.
This year has been a doozy.
To say the least. Definitely happy we made it thus far. Happy we've been here. As for anybody who watched to the end, my last parting words from me would be, keep out for us. This is episode 34?
Yes.
So we did 34 in a year. When we took off some time with the pandemic, like 2-3 weeks,
something like that.
So definitely, obviously, more consistent content coming next year. We're revamping a couple things here and there.
This is the end of a season, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna call this season 1 and re-up for season 2 starting next year, sometime in January. Will yet to be determined, but look out for great things from us. We're coming even harder next year. Pause. So, yeah, We'll be here.
And it's fucking lit, man. Niggas is out shy, you know what I'm saying? Like 2021 is lit for the lunchroom, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas talking about, nigga. Respectfully, nigga.
I just want to say thank you to all the help workers, everybody, you know, that put in work this whole year and is blessed to still be alive. You know, shout out to y'all.
Right, that's a fact.
Looking forward to everything in 2021. You know, I'm glad that we started this and we still kept it going, even though
Let's keep it going. Another 10 years, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. I'm grateful, blessed to have y'all in my life. None of my loved ones for me passed.
Love y'all all.
Here.
Love y'all all.
So for me, all praise to the Most High. To the Most High, all praise.
Also, a quick shout out to all the guests we had, from Nas to Chance to K Shakes to Lamar to Pops, my brother, anybody that came and kicked it with us. Shout out to y'all, most importantly, that keep up with us. You know, the views have increased slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying? So as long as we see a little growth, we're going to keep going. It's a marathon, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep going.
As long as the love and trust there, we're going to grow. We're going to grow like a plant.
Talk to him, right? With that being said,
it's the last episode of the year for the Lunchroom.